kid and your grandmama got company, and it's that one lady that's loud and funny, and you kind of sit in the hall. That's what I grew up with, Miss Jannie. Like, I've been knowing Miss Jannie since I was a baby. And I would be standing in the hall, like, you know you're supposed to be in grown folks' conversation, but this lady was loud, her voice came all the way through the house. And I'm like, what are they laughing at? So I was sitting in the hallway, and I would just always be so intrigued by Miss Jannie because she was just so funny. And then coincidentally, we joined the church that she was going to. So Miss Jannie used to sit on the back, on that seat in the aisle, the very last row. And my grandma like, there go Jannie. Hey, Jannie. You know how the old folks be like, hey, Adam. Yeah. And stuff. And I've been knowing Miss Jannie since then. And Miss Jannie used to keep my kids when I was performing. I couldn't get no babysitter half the time. I would drop my kids off at Miss Jannie's house. She raised Malik, D'Essence, and Aaron. She raised them.
I love to have a babysitter like that.
Yeah, I mean, when they asked for no money, I just dropped my kids off at Miss Jannie's house, and she lived right there in the projects. She gave them some money, they go to the candy later house. I would always give them something, but she would charge me to keep my kids. Then she'd get them dressed and take them to church.
That's lovely.
Huh? She said, need the most. You need me?
I just want to go straight to intermission, no time.
Okay. She'd be like, these the most well-mannered kids. She said she won't keep nobody else's kids. And she said my kids had home training, they was well-mannered, and they was happy. They love to this day. And you see where I live, they love to go to Miss Jannie's house. They will go over there and spend the night to this day. They more comfortable at Miss Jannie's house than they is in my house. They love Miss Jannie. And she made some good fucking barbecue sauce.
Oh, I had.
Oh, you did?
She brought me a damn bucket.
Yeah.
To the start on. Put it on everything.
Yeah. Cornflakes.
Hell yeah, it don't even matter.
But just think, man, she 84 years old, and just to have somebody like that, and everywhere I go in the United States, don't nobody say, Rick, I love your comedy, I love your radio show. They say, where Miss Jannie?
Yep.
Where Chris? That's it.
The night we was at the start on, people out there taking pictures with her.
Yeah.
It just warmed my heart because she's just herself.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
can
gonna
be
take
yourself.
her down to I'm gonna take her down to the Dania Beach Improv. I'm gonna take her because she wanna go anyway. She be wanting to get out the house, but I should have brought her down here.
And she wearing heels, man. Heels, jeans, like God, man.
Let me FaceTime and see what she is. I ain't no hoe, but I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, she let me see. She got a flip phone and an iPhone.
Just like my grandma.
Yeah, she on Facebook now. You can't tell. You can't hit her in the ass with a red eye. Oh yeah, that nigga on Facebook. Let me see. It's 9:40, 8:40 in Birmingham. She up. You know that little company that's singing them fruit baskets every month, once a month? Like it be pears. I got that going to her. She ain't answering. I'm shocked. Yeah, we have to enjoy her while she's living. Cause that'll be the last of that, cause it just ain't a whole lot of people like her. You know.
You can tell you're raised by elders, just like I am. Just carry ourselves with different kind of respect because that's how we talk.